Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to apply the LanczosResample effect to a video in a native Android application using the Media3 transformer library. So let's get started. So if you want to know what this LanczosResample effect is, you can read this documentation. I don't know what exactly it means, but yeah, it basically says that the filter rescales images in both dimensions with the same scaling factor. But yeah, so firstly here you can see I have one video playing. I'll just pause the video for now. I haven't applied any LanczosResample effect to this particular video. Also, this video is played from a network URL, so it is stored on someone's server. Now I have this convert button. Before I click on this convert button, I will just show you the logcat as well, in which I will display the actual progress of how much conversion has happened. So once I click on convert, it displays the progress. So the 1 and the 2 which you see at the start is actually the progress state, and the 1, 5, 8, 12 which you see is actual progress of how much conversion has taken place. So here you can see I have applied this LanczosResample effect to this particular video. Again, I'll pause it for now. So once I click on this convert button, it actually applies the effect and also stores the video to external storage and then plays the video from that external storage. And if you want to display the actual progress of how much conversion has happened, if the video is extremely long, then you can use this progress state for that. Here you can see the progress didn't went till 100 because this is a very small video, so sometimes it doesn't reach till 100. But there are two ways you can know whether the progress is completed. First, there is this onCompleted method which we will override, which I will show you shortly in the code. Other way is the progress state, as you can see, has turned to 0. That's how also that's another way you can know that the conversion has happened. Now suppose I don't want to wait for this conversion to happen. So if it is an extremely long video, as soon as the user plays any kind of video, I want that LanczosResample effect to take place. For that, we can just uncomment this code. I will show you the code later on, but if I just play this output again, the original video which was there, in that video itself the LanczosResample effect would be applied. So I'll just show you that. So here you can see the LanczosResample effect has been applied, so I don't need to click on convert. So it's up to you how you want to use it. Next, I have created one more activity, so I will make this second activity as the main activity by changing the intent filter to this, and I will run my app. So the difference in second activity is, in the second activity I will pick one video from the user's local storage. Okay, and if you see in the second activity, I am applying the effect of LanczosResample to the video as soon as the user picks a video. If you don't want to apply that, you can just comment this out. I also have the convert button, so in case if you are commenting this out, you can click on the convert button, then the LanczosResample effect would be applied to the original video and saved it to external storage as a different video, and then it will play inside our app as inside our output. So here if I'll click on pick video, here you can see there are a lot of videos been saved. This were just part of my practice, but I'll select this 15-second long video, the second last video, and here you can see the LanczosResample effect has been applied to this particular video. Okay, so the LanczosResample, here you might see that okay, it looks pretty good, because here I have changed the value to 200 by 200. I'll change it to 20 by 20. You can play around with this value. So if you see the first main activity, I have used 20 by 20. So it's up to you, change the value to whatever you feel like. So again, I'll just rerun my application and I'll click on pick video. I'll select my video, and here you can see the LanczosResample effect has been applied. If you want, you can click on convert. I'll just quickly show you that as well, and it will just apply the effect, save file to external storage, and play that particular video. Hopefully it should be pretty quick. In case if you want to see the progress, you can go to logcat. The reason I'm showing you this progress is I'm displaying a circular progress bar, but in your case, if you want to display a linear progress bar with the actual progress, you can do that as well. So here you can see this is the output. So let's see the code for it. So firstly, I have created a native Android application. I am using XML layout, but if you want you can use Jetpack Compose as well. Then I have created one more activity called second activity inside my project. So here you can see, so you can just right click, new activity, empty views activity, and just give it name as second activity, and it will create the Kotlin file as well as the layout file for you. Then inside Android manifest, so I'll just quickly change this to my main activity. Okay, inside Android manifest I have added this internet permission and read write external storage as well, because for older Android device we require the read write external storage permission. This is only for the if you are trying to click on the convert button, otherwise this is not required. Okay, then if you see, so I'm using this version catalog, which is a new thing in Android Studio. So here I have added this Media3 exo player dependency over here, and here I have added all the required dependency like the Media3 common, effect, exo player, HLS, transformer, as well as Media3 UI. So make sure you add all this dependency. Then you will have to go to build.gradle.kts and you will have to add all this bit of code as well. Once you add all this bit of code, you just have to click on sync now. It will download all the dependencies for you. Then I will show you activity underscore main. So here firstly I have taken this player view. This is for playing the original video. So you can just copy paste it, not much difference. Similarly I have taken one more player view for if you click on the convert button, then the video which is stored in external storage, it's for that. Same thing, and here I have just convert button and one progress bar. Okay, then I'll go back to main activity. Firstly, these are all the imports which I have, so I'll just scroll down to the imports, and here we are extending transformer.listener. I have taken two exo players, two player views, one progress bar as well. File name is null, playback position 0, play when ready is true. Here I have taken transformer, file path as well, and this is the video URL. So this is the cat video which I was playing in the first demo. You can change it to whatever you feel like. Then this handler and progress holder are for tracking the state. Then for older Android device we require the read write external storage permission, and this is how we request the permission. If we don't get the permission, we just display a toast message. Here I have created an array list of effect, and here we are applying that LanczosResample effect. Change this to whatever you feel like. Yeah, and here we are just initializing our progress bar, input player view as well as output player view, and on click of this particular button we first call this request transformer permission. So this is how we initialize our input player. If you don't want to apply LanczosResample to your first video, so you can just comment this out, otherwise keep it uncommented, up to you. This is for the second player, so the output player. Then this is the code for releasing our player. Then this is for starting our player, initializing input player, for stopping release our player. On resume we resume it, on pause we pause it, on destroy we release it. Then on button click we call this bit of code. So if you are on Android R and above, then we just call setup transformer, otherwise we call this permission handler. Next, inside setup transformer we release our output player if it is playing any video, then just call transform video. So first we display our progress bar, we initialize our transformer, we pass the video URL to our input media item, and here we create our edited media item. So this mutable list of is for audio effects. We are not applying any audio effects, so it is empty, but here we are passing our actual effect. Then we are creating our external file, starting our transformation. Then here we are tracking the progress state, and this is the actual progress which I showed you in logcat. Use it however you feel like. Also I have added a 500 milliseconds delay. That's also one of the reasons why the progress doesn't reach till 100. Then here I have created another external file for this is only when you click on the convert button. So I have just copy pasted this code, change it to whatever you feel like. Then this is for saving file to external storage. Again I have copy pasted this from Stack Overflow. So yeah, change it to whatever you feel like. Then like at the top we were extending this transformer.listener, so we have to override on completed and on error. So on completed means success, so we display our output player, initialize it, save file to external storage, hide our progress bar, and inside on error we hide our output player and progress bar and display the toast message. So yeah, that's it for the main activity. Second activity is exactly same as the main activity, so I won't go in detail. Only difference is this button over here, rest everything remains the same. So here you can see this is the player view, second player view, then this is our button, and this is our progress bar. Then inside second activity, so I have added all these imports. So as you can see, these are all the imports. Then here we are initializing all the stuff same as our main activity. So I'll simply scroll through this. Only difference is we don't have video URL at the start. So once the user calls this particular method, once the user clicks on the button, we call this particular method. So we are filtering only by videos. Then we call on resume. Okay, so once we have the URI of the selected video, we assign it to our variable, initialize input player, and call on resume on it. Rest now everything remains the same. So I'll simply scroll through this. If you want, you can just copy paste the video to wherever you feel like. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.